Hey YouTube, it's Shrinking to Win. I'm just coming to you. I have a question I asked, and I want to talk to you about some weight loss and stuff. I talked to you about yesterday and the day before in my last video, and I had not weighed myself, and I'm so excited because I have lost another 2 pounds. So that puts me at an 8-pound loss since before. Yay! So I have 4 more days. I'm hoping to lose at least another 4 pounds. I would love to lose 10 pounds, but I don't see that happening. And the reason why I say that is because I would really be overjoyed if I were to be 250 on the day of surgery. I don't know why. I just think it'd be nice to be 250. And I think part of the reason I like that is because with my goal weight they have me for post-op to get to is 150. So that would mean I would only have 100 pounds to lose to get to the surgeon's goal weight. I do have more than that I want to lose. I do desire to be smaller than what my surgeon's goal weight is for me. But anyway, I wouldn't be too far off from my goal. But anyway, so if you take my records, the highest I ever saw me on the scale was 298 pounds, which would mean that I have lost 38 pounds since my heaviest weight that I've had. If you go by what I was in October when I was at the doctor's office, I've lost 35 pounds since the beginning. So I would love to see at least another 4 or 5 pound loss. It'd be nice to say, hey, I lost 40 pounds or more since surgery. You know, I've lost like 40 pounds since October. So I don't know. But I would like to see at least a 4 pound loss. I'd like to see greater just because I just have a personal desire that, like I think I've told you before, there's videos that I've made that I end up not recording because they messed up or I forgot to post them. So I'm having trouble remembering what I've told you and haven't told you. But I think part of it is I'm not able to eat solid food. I'm hungry, and I'm like, if I'm not feeling full, really honestly full, I at least want to see some numbers come down on the scale, and I want to see some numbers I like. And the thing that's really frustrating is when I've taken in more calories, just counting calories, not exercising. This was several years ago, and it was before I started doing a different thing to try to lose weight. All I did was count calories, and in a week, I lost 10 pounds. Now, it was quite a few more than that, and I don't do very good with counting calories. I have trouble with it for long periods of time. I can do that for about a week, 2 weeks. I maybe could handle it for a month, but after that, I really start getting like crazy with it. So, meaning I just kind of lose interest, I forget, and have to write it down. It's not my forte. I don't like doing it. So, and in 1 week's time period, I lost 10 pounds, and it was like 1,200, 1,500 calories that I dropped myself down to. And the thing is, I'll tell you this much. I dropped, I'm between 650 and 800 calories. So I would expect to have lost already over 10 pounds. Over 10 pounds. So I think that's why I'm so frustrated, because I've done something similar to this in the past and just fewer calories. And I lost more with more calories in a shorter amount of time. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's my frustration. Here's my question. I've only had this happen one night, but Thursday night I had several different bouts of nightmares. And it was about food. It just was a random thing that happened. It was like I would have a nightmare, wake up, and then I'd fall back to sleep, and I'd have another nightmare. But I had like 3 or 4 different bouts of it. And I remember it being food-based. It was like I woke up going, oh, it was like my dream would end and I would wake up in a panic because I realized I was still on my liquid diet and I was eating solid food. Like, I remember the only one I just distinctly remember details as we were like at a Chinese restaurant, and I was like eating wonton soup, the stuff that just has the noodle in it. Well, of course I wasn't going to eat the noodle. And I'm doing it, and then all of a sudden I realized I'm eating mushrooms and they're not a liquid. And I'm like flipping out. I guess I was scared I wasn't going to get my surgery or something. I don't know. But yeah, has anybody else experienced that that's done their pre-op diet that's total liquid? The reason why I say that is there's a lot of variations to this pre-op diet. If your pre-op diet consisted of soup, salad, sandwiches, or being able to have one solid food meal or something reasonably solid, like thicker than yogurt, please don't respond. It's nothing personal. It's just rather frustrating when I can't have any solid food. Thickest thing I can have is yogurt. And I want to know if anybody else has been on a total liquid diet, basically. Thickest thing you can have is yogurt. If you've experienced having food nightmares, it's just really, really weird because I don't have nightmares very often. It's very rare. And then out of the blue, I have a food nightmare. So scaring me. Oh, as a funny side note, we were traveling back yesterday on a trip, and I forget what we were talking about, but all of a sudden he's like, said something about barbecue. And I said, huh? It didn't even sound good. I'm like, great. I want solid food. I do. And then when I'm saying something about it, if I were to stop, something about pulled pork barbecue, it doesn't even sound right. There's something wrong with me. To be honest with you, it's been so long since I've had solid food. If I were to cheat and have something, I'm not sure if I could even find anything that I would be willing to cheat with. Does that make sense? Like I'm going to say, man, everything sounds really good, but when push comes to shove, if I were to go and I were to smell it, I'm not sure if I'd really want it. I don't know. I'm not. But I know that all this craziness that I'm going through right now is going to be worth it in the end because I'm going to follow all my directions and I'm going to get healthier and I'm going to be at a weight that I can feel confident. I'll be able to feel more confident because, but anyway. I know I'm okay going in. It's not the outside, but the inside that counts. But I want my inside to be healthy. I want my outside to look healthy. Because as much as we don't win it matters to society. And it does make life a little easier. But that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I want to be a healthier me. I want to be able to have more fun with my son. I want to be able to, my husband and I got engaged. We went to Table Rock in North Carolina. And I want to hike. We only made it halfway up because I was having knee issues. And I'm having knee issues with that same knee again. But I'd love to lose enough weight that if weight is a big chunk of the issue as to why my knee's bothering me now, I would love to be able to hike to the absolute top of that mountain. I only got halfway up, but I want to go to the top, all the way to the top. So, I want to be able to do that. And I know if I stay the way I am now, I'm not going to do that. So, I don't know. Anyways, please leave comments below or send me an email at shrinkingtowin@gmail.com if you have any questions or comments or concerns. But please, if you haven't, if it's common to have these odd food nightmares, I'd like to know. I want to make sure I'm not the only one. I don't mean to be talking to somebody about my crazy issues with the dreams. Anyways, I would love to have some more subscribers. I'm up to 6. I would love to see more. I know there's people out there. I know I'm not always the most interesting, but I am honest with you. But anyways, I hope you all have a great day. I will post more about today later as far as how the day's going. But so far, I slept in late. was a little tired. My son was great about letting me sleep in. He played until about 9:30 his room, and I finally woke up and he heard me moving around and wanted out of his room. So he did really good. And he's only 3, so. But I have a lot to get done between now and Tuesday because Tuesday probably by dinner time I'm going to take my son to sitters. And Tuesday, by the time I go to bed, I want to have all my stuff packed. And there's still cleaning I want to get done. There's still other stuff I want to do. I know, it's hard. But my goal is to maintain. Here's the thing. I've done a lot of cleaning. My goal is, at the very least, to get those 2 things done. I've got to make a couple of phone calls. I did make my list last night that I told you about, as far as what I need to pack for me, what I need to pack for my son. However, I still need to write a list of things I need to tell the doctor and anesthesiologist, because I had an issue with the leg squeezers when I had my son, and I just need to make sure that they know, just because I got because I can't talk after surgery, it doesn't always mean I'm asking for pain meds. I could be trying to ask, where's my husband? I've had problems with that in the past with surgery, because they can't understand me and they just hear you grunting, so they just automatically assume you're grunting saying I hurt. Well, yes, I heard, but I don't want pain meds. I want to. Was asking something else, but they couldn't understand. There's a couple other things that I want to let them know, just so they understand. I think what I'm hoping is the case is that because my husband works inpatient as a foreman at that same hospital, I'm hoping that as soon as they wheel me back to the recovery room, that they will let him come back with me, so that, because he knows me pretty well. I mean, we've been married almost 11 years. This June will be two years. So we'll be about almost an hour half away from our 11-year anniversary when I have the surgery. So I would like for him to be back to interpret when you say, no, she's not asking for that. She's wanting something else. Like she's trying to say she's thirsty or whatever. So I'm hoping that's the case. And I know I'm probably sounding spoiled, because I'm sure most of you spouses don't work at the hospital that you're having your surgery at. And the idea of being able to do that would be like a divine intervention. Well, this is a military facility. It could still be a divine intervention, but that's what I'm hoping. Because I know at some point after you're in the recovery room, they do let your spouse, significant other, family come back there. But I'm hoping that they will allow him to come back earlier than normal. That's what I'm hoping. Whether it's a realistic option or not, I don't know. But I'm going to let them know that I would like that. Just because I think it would be a good idea. That I like to be with my husband. I'm already kind of bummed at the thought that he can't spend the night because of how they have the room set up. Let's see. Is there anything else? I can't think of anything else right now. I'm kind of rambling and I'm sorry, but I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.